What's up, fight fans? I'm Stylec and you're watching Stylec Sport, your home for sharp boxing analysis, clean breakdowns, and bold predictions. Today, we dive into the highly anticipated rematch between Oleksandr Usyk and Daniel Dubois.
Daniel Dubois' big moment has arrived. Yep, this is it now for Daniel Dubois.
A fight that's got controversy, redemption, and heavyweight history all in one. The rematch is locked in. Saturday, July 19, 2025, under the bright lights of Wembley Stadium in London. And it's not just any rematch, it's a response to one of the most debated moments in recent heavyweight history. Their first meeting back in August 2023 ended with Usyk stopping Dubois in the 9th round. But the controversy, a body shot in round 5 that was ruled a low blow, a call Dubois and his team have challenged ever since. They believe the punch was fair and that Usyk used the moment to recover, sparking an appeal that ultimately failed. In my point of view, it seemed that shot landed in between the belt, which is not a low blow. Well, that is just my opinion. Now, both men return with more on the line than ever: pride, belt, and clarity. Since that first bout, Usyk has only strengthened his case as a generational talent. He beat Tyson Fury twice in 2024.
Oleksandr Usyk and Tyson Fury. Here's the tail of the tape for you. There's that huge difference in weight that Sergio Mora spoke.
Becoming the first undisputed heavyweight champ of the four-belt era. Though he vacated the IBF title, Usyk still holds the WBA, WBC, and WBO titles. And at 38 years old, he remains one of the smartest fighters in the game. Meanwhile, Daniel Dubois has flipped the script. He came back strong, claiming the vacant IBF title by stopping Filip Hrgovic, then defending it with a shocking knockout win over one of my favorite boxer, Anthony Joshua.
Anthony, I spoke to you both in the dressing room. Not expect out of professionals all the shots. And he's got the Dubois speed. What a comeback!
That was a heartbroken scene. That hurt. But let's get back to Dubois versus Usyk. Under the watch of trainer Don Charles, Dubois looks sharper, stronger, and mentally focused. To the best of my knowledge on why this fight matters, this isn't just a rematch, it's a chance to rewrite narratives. For Dubois, it's about redemption and proving he belongs among the elite. For Usyk, it's another opportunity to silence critics and edge closer to heavyweight immortality. Boxing insiders are split. Some, like Tony Bellew, are picking Usyk to win by late stoppage. But I see Dubois' improvements and power as real threats to the Ukrainian's throne. He have also mentioned in a couple of interviews that this rematch is going to be a bloodbath. That we will get to find out on the 19th of July. Now, let's dive in on Dubois' path to victory. After several research that I made and couple of clips that I reviewed, these are what I think Dubois needs to come up with if he really meant to get the revenge he deserves. Number 1, mental fortitude. He's no longer the hesitant fighter we saw in 2023. Wins over Hrgovic and Joshua have boosted his confidence, and he will need that steel to weather Usyk's mind games and movement. Number 2, invest in the body early. Legal or not, that body shot hurt Usyk in the first fight. Dubois should go right back to the midsection, hard jabs to the solar plexus, digging hooks to the ribs. If you take away Usyk's legs, you take away his magic. Number 3, smart pressure, not wide brawling. Dubois has to cut off the ring, not just chase. That means jabbing with purpose, trapping Usyk in corners, and making every exchange count. Number 4, defensive discipline. Usyk lost finding angles and landing clean counters.
Yeah, big returns from Oleksandr, closing this gap.
Dubois must tighten up, keep a high guard, use head movement, and stay active with the lead hand to disrupt Usyk's rhythm. Win the early rounds. Usyk typically starts slow. If Dubois can be the busier, more impactful fighter early, he could get ahead on the cards before Usyk finds his rhythm. Number 6, punch with Usyk. Don't wait to counter, punch at the same time. Timed power shots can interrupt Usyk's flow and make him hesitant. Stay calm if hurt. If things go wrong, Dubois can't fall apart. No panicking, no gassing out like he did against Joe Joyce. Clinch, reset, and don't abandon the game plan. Finally, Usyk is a southpaw. Dubois must keep his lead foot outside, fire straight rights and uppercuts, and use feints to mess with Usyk's timing. And these are what I believe Dubois needs to do to be Garant the undisputed belt. Now let's talk about Usyk's blueprint to victory. And before we dive in, if you are enjoying Stylec Breakdown, please don't forget to hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe and tap the notification bell. Number 1, Usyk needs to start quicker. Usyk can't afford to give away early rounds. He should take center ring and make Dubois walk from the jump. 2, use angles like a phantom. Movement is his superpower. Constant pivots, lateral steps, and shifting angles will throw off Dubois' rhythm and power shots. Number 3, expose Dubois' guard. Dubois still uses a basic high guard. Usyk should mix levels, jab low, jab high, feint, then fire fast combo from odd angles. Number 4, set traps, counter sharp. Dubois will load up, and that's when Usyk should shine. Slip the bombs and answer with compact, clean counters. Number 5, keep the fight in the middle, avoid the ropes. Usyk is at his best in open space, controlling distance and tempo. The ring is his chessboard. 6, guard the body. In the first fight, Dubois' body shot, legal or not, clearly affected Usyk. This time, Usyk must anticipate and defend body attacks. Expect Dubois to go downstairs. Usyk must keep his elbows tight, clinch when necessary, and pivot out instead of retreating straight back. 7, drag him into deep waters. Usyk has the superior engine and experience in championship rounds. If the fight goes past 6 rounds, Usyk should turn up the volume, overwhelm Dubois with volume and movement, and potentially force a late stoppage. Now, after all the tactical breakdown, who do I think is going to win the rematch? Honestly, that is a tough decision. For me, I know for sure Dubois is ready and wants this win, even more than Usyk. But it's not just what someone wants in the game of boxing, it's what will happen on the 19th of July. So, here is our final prediction, Stylec Sport official pick. The matchup in a nutshell. Usyk unbeaten, insanely intelligent, and battle-tested at the highest level. Already beat Dubois and tamed Tyson Fury twice. Dubois, younger, stronger, and drastically improved, riding high after 2 massive KO wins. Legit threat this time. What's different now? Dubois has grown, better stamina, better shot selection, and more heart. But Usyk, still the trickiest puzzle in the division, and he adapts better than anyone. My official pick, Oleksandr Usyk via unanimous decision.
World title dream is over for tonight.
Or late stoppage.
He said, can Daniel Dubois beat the count?
And this is how I think it goes. Rounds 1 to 4, Dubois brings the heat, lands some meaningful body work. Rounds 5 to 8, Usyk starts dissecting, breaking rhythm and landing clean. Rounds 9 to 12, Dubois slows, Usyk pours it on. If it doesn't end early, the cards will be clear. Final verdict, Dubois is coming in better, no doubt, but Usyk's experience, footwork, and fight IQ are still next level. This time, no low blow controversy, just a clean, dominant performance from one of the greats. Now the breakdown. If you enjoyed this, hit that like, subscribe, and drop your prediction in the comments. I'm Stylec, and this is Stylec Sport, where the fight game meets real talk.
Oleksandr Usyk has retained his heavyweight title belts in front of this passionate Ukrainian crowd in Wrocław, and Daniel Dubois is stopped